Okay, today's date is 9th January 2014. This is Julfikar Stein Chaudhary and I'm going to conduct your speaking test. First of all, to be familiar with you, I'd like to ask you some questions about yourself to help you settle down. Can you first tell me your full official name?
Good morning. My name is Muhtasim. I'm a student of Cheong Grammar School, currently preparing my A-levels for this upcoming major session.
Okay. So, where are you from?
I currently live in South Fushi in the 4th level of a 5-story building named NHC Bubble.
Right. Okay. Let's talk something about visitors. What would you suggest a visitor should see and do in your country?
Well, a visitor should see something different, things that they don't find in their home, in their familiar environment. They should see something new, like new types of people, different type of food, and different types of landscapes which they don't find in their country.
Right. Are there any traditional arts or music you would recommend?
For visitors?
Yes.
Well, I would suggest them to listen to some Rabindra Songits or songs composed by our very popular Lalong Shah. That would be something of a very different taste for them. They might have fascination towards.
Okay. Can you tell me about the kind of foreign visitors or tourists who go to your country?
Well, I have a personal experience I would like to share, and that's my dad's business partner who came from Japan over to our country. And he pretty much enjoyed a lot of Bangladesh. He really loved our food and the different types of people he met, although he had some difficulties communicating with them in our absence.
Okay. In what ways has some tourism changed your country?
Well, tourism helps a lot for our country. For example, a tourist from America comes to our country, he sees our country, takes a few photographs, he really likes the different types of people and the lifestyle and everything different from their own country, and when he goes back he tells others and the whole of America gets to know more about Bangladesh.
Okay, thank you very much. Now I'm going to give you a card. On the card you'll find a topic and you'll also find some guiding questions. Based on that you have to prepare a talk for 1 minute and you have 1 minute time to take notes. Remember, you have to talk 1 or 2 minutes, so don't worry if I stop you in the middle. Here is your topic, and here is the card, and here is the pen. You can take notes. Would you like to start now?
Thank you. Everyone has their own memory or event that they remember for forever because it's very memorable to them. They had so much fascination, and I would like to share one with you. It's about a round square conference I had recently in America. So we were a team of 6 going to Miami, Florida, in our host school, which is called St. Andrew's School in Boca Raton. Well, this was a conference where people from all countries, from numerous different schools, came together in one place to have a conversation, a conference, and in the conference we had numerous activities and we were occupied the whole day and we barely get time to sleep, but it was still very fascinating and it was really fun. I got to know people from many different countries and even countries I never knew, like Peru, from France, from Italy, Germany, and I won't be able to finish my start, so etc. And I was fascinated by many people, different type of people, the way they speak, the food they eat, the activities they do, which is totally different from our country. And the campus was, unlike our school, very huge.
Okay, thank you very much. So, did you participate in any other conference apart from this one?
There was one before.
Where was that?
It was in India, in Assam, and the name of the host school was Assam Valley School.
Right.
But unlike this one, there were mostly Indians and Bangladeshis, and so there wasn't much of variety.
Let's talk something on the role of ceremony in our lives. How important are ceremonies in our lives?
Well, ceremonies, I think they play a big role in our country. Our country is more into tradition than more like modern activities, so I think it's pretty much, it plays a big role in our country. Like we have we have a very rich culture and tradition, so it's very important. Like the New Year's, the Bengali New Year's, and
Okay, do you see the role of private and public ceremonies changing in the future? Okay. I mean, the private and public ceremonies, like private ceremonies among the members of the family, and the public ceremonies like the ceremonies that are held with all the people in the country.
well, I do see many types of ceremonies being held, and many ceremonies, many traditions being celebrated. Like in many ways, I see small private ceremonies being held, like small parties to celebrate traditions, like a small one family or a joint family. On the other hand, we can also see a huge gathering all together celebrating many traditions.
Okay, let's talk about the attitude to marriage in your country. Have attitude to marriage changed in recent years?
I haven't seen much change. I've seen the same old huge amount of fascination in weddings. Usually all the weddings are held in huge clubs where many people gather.
Okay, in what ways do man and woman feel differently about marriage in your opinion?
Well, in our country, mostly marriage is usually like it's fixed. Like first two families meet together, then they arrange that. It's an arranged marriage, sorry. So I don't see much difference in how they feel, because to be honest, they don't actually get to know together much before the marriage. So.
Okay. What sorts of national events make headlines in your country?
Well, this is a bit sad to inform, but events which take the front page are like curfews and hartals nowadays.
Okay. Does the media in your country pay more attention to global or national events?
They pay almost no attention to international ones. They're way too busy occupied with the national. And since our country is not in a good political situations, and recently I've read an article about even journalists making up false news just to make to build his own reputation, which is very unfortunate.
Okay. Thank you very much. Your test is over.
Thank you.